Hi there, this is Emma of Makeuplocker, and we're going to do a bold green eye look from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. So first I'm going to do the eyes so that we don't get fallout over all the makeup once you put the foundation on. So I'm adding the green across the lids and putting a slightly darker colour with some dark blue in the outer corner of the eyes. Make sure everything is blended really well so there's no harsh lines. I'm blending it up with some brown and then a highlighter underneath the brow line. Still putting some navy in the corners here just to darken it up a little bit. So I've cleaned up under the eyes and now I'm adding some concealer with a sponge in the under eye area. I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Concealer here. Which is fantastic. Next we're putting on the foundation. Before we started here I put on a primer which was Illamasqua Hydra Veil Primer all over the face before I started. So this foundation is actually Becca Weightless Blur Foundation. I very often use the MAC Waterproof Pro Longwear Foundation, which is fantastic. But for a slightly lighter look, not quite so heavy coverage, the Becca is really nice. So I pop it all over with a brush and then blend it in with a sponge. Now I'm just going underneath the eyes just to bring the colour around the eyes, which makes them look bigger. Finishes the look off. So now we're going to go in with the bronzer. So here I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I'm just carving out below the cheekbone. And you want to aim to create an oval face. And the shading of the contour powder just recedes and makes you look a little bit more chiseled. Now I'm putting on some blusher, which is the Charlottetilbury First Love blusher, which is my absolute favourite. I adore it. And then we're going with some shimmer. Now, this is a really, really fine Kryolan palette. The powders are really fine, so they don't look like you've put frosting all over you. They just give you a nice glow. So I put that all over the cheekbones, a little bit on the forehead, around the lips. And then I go back in after with the illamasqua OMG shimmer powder, literally just on that corner of the cheekbone. Next I'm doing the eyeliner. So I use Tarte Black Waterproof Clay Pot. And I use a flat brush to put this on. I find it easier than a thin brush. I just run it along the lashes. Next I'm just putting a dab of white shimmer powder in the corner of the eyes and underneath the eyebrows just to make the eyes jump out. Then I'm putting some false lashes on to open the eyes up. make them look dreamy. Eyebrows, I use Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. This is chocolate we're putting on here, and I don't do a full block. I tend to feather it as if we're going for the fluffy brow look. And then I use a brow mascara to go over the top. Lipstick. In fact, today I'm using a Maybelline lipstick and lip liner. I absolutely adore the MAC lipsticks and the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, but the colour on this Maybelline lipstick, which was number 547 Pleasure Me Red, is absolutely beautiful. So we've gone for a really bold look, but quite striking. Thank you for watching.